Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Miki Mar, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be trying another celebrity brand. Woo! Today we are going to be trying a celebrity brand, and thankfully it's another celebrity makeup brand. I haven't done a celebrity makeup brand since Kimchi Cosmetics. Check out that video. So I'm so excited to be back with another one. And today we are doing, drum roll please, One Size Cosmetics by, or One Size Beauty. Is it, wait, hold on. I should know this. What does the thing say? Is it One Size Beauty? It just, okay, I'll just say One Size. Okay, rewind it back. One Size by Patrick Starrr. I've been watching Patrick Starrr. Well, I used to watch Patrick Starr's videos. I'm not sure their pronouns. But I used to watch Patrick Starr's videos back in the day, during the old school beauty guru days. So that's how I'm familiar with them. But I did not know One Size. I didn't correlate One Size and Patrick Starrr. And then my sister, she put on her Christmas list last year, 2024, OS setting spray. I was like, what is OS? What does that mean? That's kind of how I became familiar with the brand. And then I bought her a full size one for Christmas, and she bought me one of the little minis for Christmas, because she was like, you know, you need to know what this is, basically. And she was right. Spoiler alert, best setting spray on the market. So I'm so excited to try the rest of the brand. So first and foremost, who is Patrick Starrr? According to Wikipedia, Patrick Starrr is an American makeup artist and social media influencer. I think that Wikipedia entry is old though, because it didn't mention One Size, but Patrick Starrr is also the owner of One Size Cosmetics, or One Size Beauty. I don't know, actually. I'm so sorry. I should have known that. I'm so excited to start this video. This video did not go as planned, so I'm so excited for y'all to see how we got to this look. Keep on watching, stay tuned, and I will see you at the end when I look like this again. I'm looking rough, but let's get into this look. Okay, so first of all, I'm sure I already introduced this, but I'm going to be trying One Size by Patrick Starrr today. I actually already own one product from Patrick Starrr, and I'm sure y'all already know what it is. And I can give y'all my thoughts on this right here, right now. This is the truth. When I went to see Beyonce, just quick side note before we get started on everything. When I went to go see Beyonce, I was sweating before I even left the house. And I went to go see Beyonce in Atlanta. It was super hot and muggy that day. It was like raining, but it was still hot outside. I was damp like all day. My face, I'll insert a photo or something like that, stayed put. The only thing, I had like a little transfer under my eyes. But other than that, my face was put all night long. And I was literally sweating from before I even left to go to the concert. So I already own one product. And it's this. I don't remember how much it cost me, but I'll have it in the description box, or it'll be somewhere. But I went and got some more products from the line so I can kind of give a well-rounded review. So in total, I spent, I don't even want to say it, but $171.44 at Sephora. And this is what I got along with the prices. So first up, I got the Ultimate Setting Powder, and I got it in the color Translucent. I know you're probably like, why didn't you get brown or something like that? I've been liking translucent powder. My favorite powder right now is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. The first time I got it, I actually got it from TJ Maxx, but then I went in the store and I actually have this on for the Beyonce concert as well in the color translucent. Black girls can wear translucent powder, you guys, and not have flashbacks. Like, you can do it. So yeah, I got it in the color translucent, and this is a travel size. So the price on that was $19 for this. The next thing that I got was the Secure the Set Dry Till Dawn Primer. I also got that in a travel size, and that was $15. I also got the foundation in the color Dark Deep 25, and we'll talk more about this as we get into the video about the foundation shades and everything. This I got in a full size, and that was $44. So honestly, right in line with like MAC. Honestly, and I would say the color selection kind of reminds me of MAC, but we'll get more into it when we get to that part of the makeup routine. Then I got the Lip Snatcher Precision Lip Filler Pencil in the color Coin Collector, and that was $14. And then I got the Turn Up the Base Concealer in the color Dark 2, and that was $28. So I'm guessing that's a full size. And then last thing that I got was the One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile foundation powder. I'm kind of excited about this one. And that was in a full size, and that was $38. So all in all, this is what I have, plus the setting spray that I already had. Let's go ahead and get into it. I really wanted to get more stuff, so when I plan these videos, I go to the website usually and see what's available and kind of make out a list, because I like to get something out of every category. This time I wasn't able to because, girl,
finances, like the budgeting. You see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that.
The price tag was getting higher and higher and higher. Also, there was some stuff that they had online that I didn't see in store. Like, I didn't see the highlighter in store. There's like some type of lip duo on the website that I didn't see in store. I went into Sephora to get this stuff. So yeah, but I do prefer to go into the store for makeup, because if you go back to my kimchi video, which is the last makeup brand review that I did, the foundation was a little bit too light, the concealer was a little bit too light. Like, online, things just look different. So I like to go in there and rub some stuff in on my face and on my hands and stuff like that. So let's get started. So first, I do look a little oily right now, and that is because I put on sunscreen probably like an hour ago, really, but I still look oily. I want to start with the mattifying Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn Primer, the mini size. I tried to get as much travel sizes as possible because, girl,
Finances.
you see nitpicking every little thing. There are some primers like the e.l.f. So the primer that I typically use now is this e.l.f. Power Grip primer, and it's pretty good. So these are what I'm comparing, the e.l.f. Power Grip to the one size Secure the Sweat. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the primer. Oh, it has one of those. Oh, it has a little thing on the top because it has one of those full tops like medicines have, like cream medicines. I usually don't like these tubes though with medicine because, oh, it didn't do it, because sometimes they'll just squeeze out by themselves. It smells kind of chemically, but not too bad, not like perfumey at all. And I have about this much on my hands. It is it's not like slick. It's thicker than it looks. Kind of like me. Put a little more, about this much more, maybe a little more, because it's more squeezed out. That's why I don't like these types of tubes, honestly. We'll let that dry down just a little bit, because then, so lately I've been doing my makeup concealer first. Well, concealer first and then third. Like, I'll start with concealer, and then I'll do foundation, and then I'll do a little bit more concealer, because as you can see, very dark up under here these days. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I got the concealer in the color dark 2. I don't believe this is the one I wanted though. I think I wanted dark 3. So this one may be a little light, but my store, they were out of dark 3. Dark 3 seemed perfect to me. This was just a little bit lighter. But either way, if I start with it under, I can just, cover it. This is me putting it on with no color correction. I haven't been color correcting lately, even though I have these crazy bags. That's wild to not be color correcting, but I haven't been. And honestly, I can already tell, unless it like dries crazy, I like this color. I could tell when I was trying them on my hands though, that these are thick. Like, this probably is too much that I'm putting on, but these are gonna give coverage. So this is like, today I'm not doing like a cute natural look. This is gonna be a little bit, I'm gonna put some on my little dark spots right there, and then some on my forehead. I really like this brush. This brush might be from Trixie Cosmetics, but I can't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the video to see, but I think this brush is from Trixie Cosmetics. And I'm gonna blend under the eyes last. Everything else first. I don't think I'm liking this brush. There's something going on with it. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna try this. This is a Beauty Treats brush. Probably something somebody got me from Amazon. I don't know if the concealer is just drying quickly or what. It seems like it's not blending. It didn't blend over here either. So I'm scared. Hold on. It didn't dry that quickly. I don't know what that was about. Like, yeah, it blended right there. I don't know why it's not blending over here. It's my hand. I think it's like something with the primer, because the primer is kind of like balling up as I wipe my face. Maybe the primer is not mixing well. That's weird. I don't know if I can blame the primer for that, just because, the primer isn't the only thing I have on my face. Honestly, I have like lotion, sunscreen. Like, what is going, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's like, did I put on too much? It has to be the primer, because my sunscreen don't do that. Anyways, when I do this, I like to like blend it every step of the way. These days, I be trying to blend down. This is drying very fast though. So maybe I should have did this one step at a time, but that's why this is taking me so long. Okay, so now I'm going to move into the foundation, the color Dark Deep 25. Now, there was another one that was like Dark Deep 35. That one seemed a little dark and red. It reminded me, honestly, of the foundation that I do use, though, which is MAC NW48. But really, I like MAC NW47. NW48, I used to say was my summer shade, but now I don't even think it's my summer shade. It's a little too red. Like the color is fine, but it's just like a little too red. So that's what the Dark Deep, I think it was 35, reminded me of. But this one kind of reminded me of NC47, which I feel like is too light for me. However, when I rubbed it on my hand, it looked too light. When I put it on my face, it looked perfect. So let's just see what happens. If this is a flop, though, I really can't blame the company because I was just in there confused. And I like asking for help from Sephora because, well, we won't get into it, but they just kind of be doing too much. So I just rather just do it myself. Okay, see, that's like perfect. That's like on the money. But I do feel like there's room for like a shade in between these two. But I will say, I mean, it has the whole line has a pretty good shade range. Like it's looking a little light now that I'm rubbing it in. That's why I'm saying it gives me NC47. And I feel like there's room for an NW47 in between those two shades. Because it's definitely giving a little on the light side right now. I could probably use it in the winter though. It does have a nice blend on it and nice coverage for me to just have put, that little bit. It's like covering all of my little marks on the side that I tried to conceal, but the stuff dried down too fast. Like this just looks a little too green on me. I don't know. Like, see the neck? I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't seem like this is a good color match. It's something, I think it's the undertones, like for real, for real. I have to go crazy under the eyes because of the creases. My under eye is just really a problematic area for me right now. So now we're going to go with my second round of the concealer in the color Dark 2. Which I'm kind of glad I didn't get Dark 3. Like that was a blessing in disguise that they didn't have that one. But I'm just gonna I really, really want to put like a brighter one in the inner corner because I think that will pop. But I'm just gonna do this and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend this before I put this anywhere else because clearly time is of the essence. I really just want to make sure I have the edges blended out. Then I can go back in and spend a lot of time on the inside. This is the part where I really got to give like all my time. I crease bad under the eyes, which I think this is doing well at covering those. It just dries really quickly. And then I'm going to go and put some more definitely over my lip. That part got none last time. I'm going to skip down my nose. Yeah, I'll put a little more on my forehead. So my camera just died, so I am going to pause for a second just so I can get it charged back up and so I can use my microphone. I did want to go ahead and set everything because I don't want it to crease. So this part probably sounds a little weird, but I need to set this so it doesn't crease and then I'll wait for my stuff to charge. So I am going to be using the translucent setting spray. I'll give more thoughts on it when I come back just so y'all don't have to endure me talking without a microphone for so long. Okay, so I'm gonna bake and then let my phone charge real quick. I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. It's been about 20-ish minutes or so. So we're gonna go ahead and move on because I don't want this to get all chalky. So I got the powder in the color Deep 2 Golden Undertones, which I kind of like that they put that on there. Golden Undertones. I'm really excited about this because one, the mirror is fierce. Like this is a nice product. And then number two, I think like if it has a lot of coverage, it could possibly be used when I do have those days where I want to wear lighter makeup, but I'm a person with acne prone skin. So it's hard for me to wear lighter makeup, but it would be nice to just be able to put on a powder foundation instead of like a liquid one, So I'm just gonna use this to kind of dust away the other powder and also hit the other parts of my face that didn't get hit with that other powder. Yeah, I definitely should not have left that on for as long as I did. Like y'all can see it's like chalk city. Hold on, I need to fix that. I gotta fix that now. So I think how I'm gonna fix that is okay, so we'll just use the one size then, but I gotta like spray this and then like blend over it real quick because it got chalky, which I kind of expected when I left that powder over so long. That kind of worked a little bit. I do think I wish the concealer had like a little bit more coverage. I sprayed that like right on top of my eye, but I had to. It had to be done. Definitely do not recommend baking a long time though with that powder, especially if you have like textured skin. But now we can go back to this powder, which I think I've kind of hit everything. Yeah, it looks a little. It's definitely for golden undertones, golden undertones, and I don't think I'm golden, but I also don't think I'm red. I don't know what I am. I'm having a hard time right now. I did not get a bronzer or anything because
finances.
I did not get a bronzer, so I'm gonna just use a bronzer I already have. I'm gonna use this kimchi bronzer. It's the Taylor Contour and Cocoa, and I definitely need it because I'm looking real green, yellow. I look like I got the suds, especially I got on this green top too. There's something happening right here. Like there's some type of mismatch. Is it the sunscreen? And then now I'm going to take my powder puff, and we can talk about this powder. Like I've kind of already talked about it. I feel like it got a little chalky on me, but I did have it on for much longer than I would typically have on my powder. Other than that, it's just translucent powder. I'm going to put some right here. And then I'll use the same brush I put it on with to smooth it out. So this is the base mostly done. I want to start over. I don't know. Something is not, it's like breaking up around my mouth. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know what's going on though. Like maybe I need to set it a little bit more. Put some more on my mouth. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to start over. Would it be crazy if I started over? I'm starting over. I'm starting over. I have to. Like this looks crazy, and I feel like this is a skill issue. I'm starting over. I'll be right back. I'm wiping all this off. So I'm just taking this right from the top. I just put the primer back on. This time, no sunscreen under it. And I will say, when I just went in the bathroom and looked at myself, it didn't look as bad, but it looked crazy right there. So I'm gonna just do it again because I was like, something ain't right. Like this is. I don't even think this is the product. This is literally just a skill issue. First of all, I'm not gonna start with the concealer. I'm gonna change my routine around, and I'm gonna just go foundation first. Ooh. It didn't look that bad in the mirror though. I don't know why it was giving that. Like you couldn't see how broken up it was. Camera was just really unforgiving just then, and I was like, wait, I can't post this and I look a mess like that. I'm not gonna name the products again. This is just the Patrick Starrr foundation that I literally just used. See, like even the foundation is coming on nicer. So I don't know. Maybe the sunscreen and the primer just don't mix. Like the sunscreen that I use is the Banana Boat, and I use the 50 SPF. And I promise y'all, I put it on at least an hour before I started recording. So it wasn't like I freshly put it on or anything. And I've had like my makeup reacts with my sunscreen, but never like that. Like it literally was like breaking up. And then like I know my skin is textured, but like that was bad. I don't know. And like I said, it looked much worse here than it looked when I looked in the mirror. In the mirror, it wasn't so bad. But still, I was like, I don't know. If it's showing up like that on camera, then that's what matters. I feel like that's what people will see. From what I've learned, I'm just going to blend this first. But here's the thing. It's like, I got to be able to wear sunscreen if I'm going to leave the house. So I don't know how you can combat that reaction with sunscreen. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe try powder before you put everything on. The makeup is hitting the crease nicely. The creases under my eyes nicely. I do think I just put on a little too much concealer just then, but I really needed it to cover because I didn't put on any under the foundation. Just going back in with my foundation brush. No, like I think like the concealer is breaking up again. Wait, is it the products? I'm really is it the products? Because if it's the products, that's crazy because this was expensive. This time I literally just have on lotion on my face. Like, does my face have to be literally no product on it? Because that's unreasonable, I think. Especially because I do my makeup all the time with even sunscreen on. I'm gonna hurry up and set this. Like, you have to move fast. And before I did this, I didn't watch any reviews, so I don't have like a baseline for what people think about these products. The only one that I know that people like is the setting spray. I'm gonna switch brushes for the powder this time. I do like that though. I think it blends nicely with that color foundation that I have, the deep dark 25, I think. Again, I feel like it looks pretty much the same as before I took it off, which is crazy to me. And the thing is, I would think it's like a me issue if I didn't do my makeup so often. Like, and I don't have this happen. So I'm so confused. I'm gonna keep moving though, because this time I can't take it off. Like, so I'm going in with my kimchi bronzer. I'm just kind of swiping this, but I didn't put any extra product on it. So that's all the face products I have from one side. So let me set this real quick with my one size little mini setting spray, and then I do this to kind of make sure everything's blended. In my mirror, this look is a little more flawless. I do still see some spots where it's like breaking up, and I think that's why when I look at the camera, that's like the first thing that points out at me. But let me do my eyebrows and my highlighter and my eyes. I'm gonna do all that stuff off camera because none of it is one size product. So I'm sure y'all don't want to see me do that. And then we'll come back and we'll do the lipstick because that's the last products I have. I did that. But I got out there. You didn't. That's why I jumped her back. I didn't jump in. They're gonna jump up and fight me with you. So shut up. Anybody that got knocked me one round, darling, duck and record. Best believe I'm on it. I don't want to even wipe out real quick. Cause you're in danger. Yo, that is the cute. Why would I? Stop our season. Where's the shop? Oh my god. Every girl. It's up to you. Okay, I'm back. These lashes are kind of crazy, but they're what I have. They're huge. I'm just not about that life no more. But I did conceal with the one size concealer, and I used that to prime my eyelids. And then I did another round of setting spray, but you'll see all that. I recorded it. So now I'm gonna go in with the lip liner in the color Coin Collector. I'm always in the market for a lip liner. I mean, it's just a lip liner. It's nice and creamy though. And then for the lipstick, I'm gonna use one of my Ari lipsticks. Remedy by Ari lipsticks. I know I just spotted one like literally last night. This is in the color Mesmerized. Just because that it's not like a velvety lip liner, so I didn't want to put a matte lip. Oh, that tears. That eats down with that lipstick with that lip liner, y'all. That's the combo right there. That eats. So now I'm going to finish getting ready, and then I'll come back and I will give my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the finished product. So let's chat, right? Because I feel like this was the most trying version of this I've ever had to do, because even before I was doing celebrity brands, I was doing celebrity makeup brands. I don't know how often I will use these products. I'll probably use the lip liner all the time. I love the lip liner. That's my number one. But the foundation and the concealer, there was just something there that I did not like. I want to try the concealer with my MAC foundation because I think those may go together well, but I have to wear sunscreen. Like if I'm going out in the daytime, I have to wear sunscreen. So I feel like I just need to work on maybe my technique with the sunscreen to get it to work. Yeah, I would say my favorite is the setting spray. The setting spray works. I know it works. I've used it. It is the truth. Your makeup will not move, period. Like it won't move at all. It will stay on all night. And I'm telling you this, I went to a Beyonce concert in Atlanta, Georgia. It was hot. It was raining. My makeup did not move. I only had a little bit of under eye transfer. That's it. So setting spray is probably my number one. I would say the lip liner is my number two. I would say that pressed powder is my number three. The translucent is my number four. The concealer and the foundation are tied for 5 and 6. I'm not really a huge fan of the way they broke apart on my face. Like I just did not like that. But I definitely see myself using mainly the translucent powder, the lip liner, and the setting spray. If you're on a budget like me, because listen, if I wasn't doing this video, I would not have bought all those products at all. I would have probably picked maybe 3, maybe 2. If you got to pick maybe 3 or 2 of the items, I say go with the setting spray. Absolutely. Go with the lip liner. Well, actually, you can get a decent lip liner from the hair store. So I wouldn't even say go with the lip liner, not the hair store, the drugstore. I wouldn't even say go with the lip liner. I would say go with the setting spray, and then maybe go with the pressed powder or the translucent powder. Go in between those. I would say those are the products that really made a difference. Like I said, I just want to reiterate, all this was like $171, $171.44 from Sephora. I love the fact that you can find it in store. It's very accessible. I hate having to order stuff all the time. Like I love mall culture, and I hate how even the mall stores are starting to close down instead of being like resilient. Like that's a whole different topic. Has nothing to do with this video. So I liked being able to go in the store and buy it. It wasn't something that is exclusively online. And I pretty much like the outcome, but I hate how I had to take off my sunscreen to get it to do this. So, but I like the outcome. It's really blending well with my Fenty highlighter. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell your friends to subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Bye.
Cunt to the feminine what? To the feminine what? Feminine cunt. Feminine